I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you go there was never an honest word, and that was when I ruled the world.
Viva La Vida was written by the members of the band Coldplay. It was released in 2008 on the album Viva La Vida or Death and All His Friends. And as a single, it reached #1 in both the US and the UK, and it got as high as #2 in Australia. Now in this lesson, I'll introduce the 5 triads that are used in the song. And there's one chord that is played with a different note in the bass than the name note of the chord, so I'll talk about slash chords a little bit. And there's also 2 times where a 7th note is played, in other words, a 4-note chord is played. And so I'll touch on 7th chords. F minor / C. And what that means is that your left hand is going to be playing a C note and your right hand is going to be playing an F minor chord. Whenever you see a slash chord, the right hand is think about it like a fraction, F minor over C. So your right hand is the upper part and your left hand is the lower part. Bass player is playing a C, left hand playing a C, right hand is playing an F minor chord. As usual, we'll first go through each part of the song playing all the chords in their root positions. And then we'll follow that up by showing you how to take advantage of nearest inversions when you're going from chord to chord. And then to move to an F minor chord, this E flat will need to go to an F. So let me play that for you. I'll go slow. D flat, everything moves up to E flat. Now the outer notes are going to shift upward to get to an A flat. And now that middle note is going to catch up and move up to go to an F minor. Once again, in the song-specific technique section of the lesson, I'll show you how to use dynamics to create the feeling of a band and to add intensity to the song when all you have is a piano, yourself, and your voice.
Never an honest word, and that was when I ruled the world.
So nothing that we haven't already kind of talked about, but just moved up an octave, so that you have this feeling of change from the verse to the chorus. So I'm going to play just the last bit of verse 3 in the beginning of the chorus, and you kind of hear how that sounds. So come on over to TotallyKeyboards.com, where you can find the lesson for Viva La Vida and for many other songs. And while you're there, why don't you check out my free lessons, Totally Keyboards Top 9 Tips to Keyboard Mastery. We'll see you there.